Hello and welcome. Bienvenido a un Gran Premio de España aquí en Sequito de Barcelona, Catalonia. I love saying that. Barcelona de Catalunya. We're here then for round 6 of the Tier 2 season. And Alex Terra's got some traffic. But you join us, me and Maffio, back for the Tier 2 Championship, the closest championship of the league. Matt, welcome to Spain. You've been to this track in the flesh. You know a little bit in terms of what it's like to watch it live, but we're here in the virtual world. Welcome to Spain. What can we expect? A boring race it was yesterday, but can Tier 2 deliver?
I don't know. Very similar to what was yesterday, I can presume. Say that car goes round at turn 9, as you do, starting P18. Car go back at the grid again.
Who's MRL Punk DTS?
I don't know. It's set to 18. Actually, I don't think it's at the grid, actually.
Hold on, give me one moment.
Residents at the grid. But anyway, yeah, Spain, obviously the greatest tracks. To be honest, I don't think the new layout at turn 10 has actually made the racing better. It's probably made the racing worse, not gonna lie. It made it a bit more enjoyable to race, actually drive on, but I don't think it's better to race through there because you can't really dive bomb anyone there anymore. And if you do, it just goes against you. So I don't know. I'm not expecting anything too special. I'm just hoping people get some. If people go 3 wide turn 1, but actually give the person on the outside actually some room.
Who's this? Sorry, guys. Another issue with Spain. Is Spain like a haunted or like whatever? Like it's confusing because this is now the second time this week we've had problems that have meant that we can't get going with the commentary because someone's in the lobby called MRL Punk DTS. I don't know who this guy is, and he's not leaving that. So I don't really know what's happening. We may need a lobby restart because we can't start with a driver that's not in the league. There's Trolley's off the circuit, he's gone. I'm trying to sort this out, Matt. Take us through the qualifying things. He's still not left, I don't think.
Yeah, Salvador's crossing the line now. He's in AP9, so nothing too special on his end. Danny's on for another lap. It's only a 10th up, though. So nothing special on Danny's end. It's now for America coming across the line. I think that might be Neil. Cross the line. P2 is 16.8 by Niels Hendrick. It's now for Tauri for finals of Ferrari. Still on board. Raikko's in the pits. Right, Shari coming across the line. Let's see what we can do. 16, 17, 8. Improved, but not improved the position. Jerry's coming across the line. He's only used 1 minute 30, so it wasn't representative for that time. It's a Ferrari off to Narnia. That's Soren. Another Haas coming across the line. That's Trolley. Let's see if he can wheel himself. No, he's in the pit lane. He's left the session, Meldick. He is left the session. Rouge's disqualified from the session for blocking the pit lane entry.
Right, sorry, I've sorted that out. Rooster has been disqualified from the session. I don't know what is going on.
Apparently for blocking the pit lane entry. He's only like pit 50 anyway, so it's not like anything special.
Well, Soren's P5. Great qualifying though, Matt, from Focaccia and Nielendrick. We're going to call him.
Niels, I think it's Niels Hendrick.
Niels. Do you know what?
We'll
call him Hendrick because that's a banging name. Big up Hendrick. I apologise. I don't want to butcher your pronunciation, so we're just going to have to... But yeah. Matex says the most humiliating qualifying for me. He starts P13 with a 5-place grid drop. Very bad qualifying from him. There were a few grid drops, Matt. There were a few collisions in qualifying. They do need to sort that out before the race. The drivers that have those grid drops are, of course, Matex and Crooken. But your pole man, by 2 attempts, very, very strong. But he did this in Imola as well, Matt, and he fucked it. Focaccia is your pole man. Second is Hendrick on his debut for the league. Our first ever Tier 2 PlayStation driver. He starts P2. Third is EXR Joey. It's a Dutch 2-3. Fourth is David Game. Fifth is Soren. Sixth is Villain. Seventh will be Reiko. No, 7th will be Reiko, 8th will be Salvatore, 9th Danny, 10th will be Shari, and I'll go through the rest as these drivers have got grid drops and stuff. Shari P10, Matt, not the best of qualifying compared to what he's shown in Imola. I think he qualified like P3 at Imola, so he definitely doesn't really have that much pace on this track, but who knows, it could be different. Matt, we are expecting rain in this race as well, but we are going to find out soon.
We'll see.
And it is looking quite dry here at the circuit, the Catalonia. I love saying that, Matt. Ever since we started streaming STB, I love coming to Spain. I can just say that. 11th is Tiafilo, 12th will be Crocken, 13th is Alex Turr, 14th is Toman, 15th is ETE Trolley, 16th Krago, Punk, I believe, will be Ghost. I don't know why he's in this lobby.
Ghost.
I don't know how he's joined. I don't know what's gone on, but okay. So that means that'll be 17th for Matex and 18th for RPR Rooster after those disqualifications and grid drops. I don't know, Matt, what's happened. It's been a little bit just not very organised this week. It's been very just not good this week so far. I think Spain, Matt, is a track that most drivers don't particularly want to race on. So it's about just getting as many points as possible, trying to, have the best pace over your competitors and try and get as many positions, a good position in this race. Because Spain is one of them tracks, Matt. It is actually said that Spain is the decider of the championship. If you can't do well at Spain, then that could put you in big trouble. I think that's what David Croft said a few years ago. I don't know if I'm chatting nonsense, but yeah.
Oh, that's me over then.
Huh?
So that's me done then.
Oh yeah, chatting nonsense. Well, Matt, you chat nonsense 24/7. The stream's working well.
But I'm talking about Spain being if you don't do well at Spain, you're not going to win the championship. So.
Well, yeah, I think something like that was said by David Croft a few years ago. Yeah, I don't really know.
She's got a bit of everything, but to be honest, it only has really two slow speed corners, and that's chicane.
To be fair,
chicane's horrible.
Spain and Monaco are two very important tracks. If you lose a lot of points at Spain and Monaco, that could really, damage your chances in the championship. So you got to do well. You have to do well in Spain and Monaco, these two tracks, Matt. But anyway, I'm going to stop talking, just talk about the strategy then. So, Matt, yesterday it was very weird in terms of strategy. We had Sen go on set of softs at the end due to pitting on the virtual safety car. How is the safety car going to change things? Do you think drivers could do the same and box early if there's a safety car or virtual?
Well, it all depends really, but I think Spain's it's a difficult track to do. Like I said, it's not amazing on its tyres, to be honest, but it's difficult. It's no different to a track, to be honest. But you see, Spain, it's ever since the replacement, this game, I don't think a lot of spins will happen. I don't think many crashes happen now because turn 9 is where the corner people spin a lot, which is that fast right-hander going just before the back straight, and a lot of people used to spin there back in the previous games, but this game it's not too bad. So saying that, as everyone has Villain facing the barriers.
Koch has been disqualified already.
He's bottled his grip clause. He's trying to get too far ahead. So has Neil as well. So
Neil Hendricks actually left the session. There's a little bit of lag. There's quite a bit of lag, Matt, in this session. I don't know what's going on, but every single race has been really bad connection. Or so just drivers lagging.
It hasn't been too bad for me. And everyone's got disqualified. Can no one actually go on the grid properly or something?
No, Hendrick. It's probably just me, Matt, because my internet's really bad. Are we starting the race? We're starting the race, Matt!
Yeah.
No, we're not. Wait, what?
It's back to if I get there from 2020, we are.
My volume. Anyway, we're like saying away we go, Matt. In Spain, and Hendrick's been disqualified, Matt. He's out of the race. He's out the same as Rooster did in Australia. And Joey's going for the lead of the Spanish Grand Prix. They come down to turn 1. Hendrick's joint is going to be very fuming there. We'll see him in Azerbaijan. Because he can't race in Monaco, and there's been a bit of contact down the back there. That's the Mercedes off the track. That's David Game. David Game span round turn 3. It's a 2009 situation. And he has span out of the race. Rooster's lagging quite a lot. And he's got David Game now trying to navigate. David Game down a P16 and Trolley down a P17. Bad start there from the Spaniard. But Joey leads, Matt, as Villen is battling with DJ Danny. And Danny's trying to get free, Matt, on the inside on those hard compound tyres as they come up to the dreaded chicane. of Belita.
Oh,
7 and 8.
contact! Oh no, that's Vilen and Shari. Contact at turn 7.
I think Reese just got some damage. Reese just got no front wing, Matt. But it's been a major collision down into turn 1 that we didn't see because we were so fixated on the start. But very unlucky for Hendrick there. I think he lagged out, Matt. And when you lag out for some reason on the formation lap, you get instantly disqualified from the race.
Yeah.
As Alex Tur and Matex go side by side into the hairpin, or the hairpin of the cane,
yeah,
and Matex is going to get the
there.
place.
Yeah.
Oh, there's been a crash!
Oh, that's
Crashed into the gravel trap! Alex Tur is out, Matex is out as well. You've got Shari in P11 now. This is major scenes here, Matt, in España. I don't think we expected this to be the first lap of the Spanish Grand Prix.
Trolley's also in the pits.
And Vilen is in the pit lane. No, Vilen's not in the pit, sorry. He's going for the move on Tiafilo. All very close for comfort. And Vilen's up to P12. Matt, major scenes. What is going on in this Tier 2 race? Matex down to P15 now. Has he got damage?
I don't know. They both went backwards into the barriers, so I think it should be fine with damage. Unless you got maybe some mirroring damage, but it looked like maybe they kind of hit the wheel sort of area, like the rear tire, like you went in kind of sideways, like diagonally. So it should be fine. It didn't get too quickly into the barriers, but I think it should be fine. Not sure what happened to. Well, it was definitely it was Vilen and Tiafilo in the barriers, and I'm not sure if Alex Tur.
Yeah, and then down for the final corner, I can't breathe. That was an insane first lap for the Spanish Grand Prix. Alex Tur went a bit deep in the chicane, and then Matex was on the inside. I think they just turned into each other on the apex. There's been a spin for Kocha! For Kocha, I said it, Matt, in Imola. He had a great qualifying, and he fucked the Imola race, and he fucked it here in Spain as well.
Jerry Lee's now got 2-second lead. Jerry, he just needs to keep it clean now, and he can have this race win in the bag. I don't think Siren's going to have the pace to keep up with Jerry.
But look at Krago, Matt. Krago, no, don't look at Krago because he's fucking span.
For God's sake, just commentator curse at its best.
Literally, I was about to say, look, Krago was on the back of DJ Danny, and he's fucked it. Is that Danny Span as well? Danny Span as well, Matt! Oh my God! What is going on, Matt?
What is going on?
And there's been another spin down the back that lets Alex Tur off the circuit. What are these drivers doing? Are these...
I don't know, but Spain is obviously having a bit of a moment for the admins. It was me yesterday, now it's Danny and Chicago today.
Don't you say that, Matt. Don't you dare say that.
It's gonna
because I'll fume.
Tomorrow.
I'll fume.
I'll fucking tomorrow.
I'll fucking fume, I will. Don't start. Cook has had a good start, Matt, up to P5. He's had a clean race so far in these first 3 laps of the Grand Prix.
Exactly what we wanted after that 5-place grid penalty. So...
that is.
Why is not people starting hard? Because most people started hard yesterday. Like 2-3 people starting hard this race.
And now, Matt, look at all these gaps.
There's
been another spin. That's David Gay in his home Grand Prix. The Spanish fans. Look at the sorrow from the Spanish fans in the grandstand there.
Spain. It spells out spin and pain, and he's got both of them.
Super pain.
So. Super pain Spain.
Super pain in Spain, and talking about super pain, there's some pain at Red Bull.
Contacts between Red Bulls.
There's some pain on the pit wall at Red Bull. Christian Hood is fuming. David Game's got the move done on Vilen. Kroger's going to be fuming as well, Matt. I think Kroger's got decent pace in this race. He was running onto the back of DJ Danny, so he's got decent pace. Danny Span, of course, now. And Toman, Matt, is up to P6 in this race. Okay, fair enough.
Places. So
not too bad, that. Not too bad.
Cookin's gained 7. Cargo's gained 7, even though he span.
And there's been another spin.
And that's Alex Tur. Alex Tur, I swear he wasn't this bad in last year's game.
He was in Tier 3 last season.
I don't mean pace-wise, I mean like spinning-wise.
Oh. Well, Trolley's running a nice little race here, but Sorin and Salvador.
he's almost half. It's 2/3 away behind.
No, he's running. What did I just say? Oh, Tobin.
Yeah, flags.
Hey, Mel Dels, Tobin has span.
shall we just shut up? Because every single time I mention somebody, they spin.
They spin, Matt. They spinning.
So Toman's having a great race. Oh no, he's gone.
Shari's overtaken. No, sorry, I don't. No, I'm chatting nonsense. Matt, I don't get it about Spain. These drivers keep spinning. If I spin tomorrow, rest assured there will be a rant. I'll be fuming. Like, what is going on in Spain? Danny's been overtaken by Matex out of back there. That's P13 and 14. Danny, Matt, he shouldn't have got that. And there's 2 Red Bulls now battling. Or that might have been Toman, actually. Sorry. But yeah, Danny, that was not good for Danny, Matt. Danny, I was starting hard, so you need to have a good run on the hards. If you start on there, Matt, Tiafilo. For fuck's sake, is this called the Spanish Grand Prix, or is it called the Spanish Grand Prix? What's going on?
The Spanish Spinala are always round again. And he's in the barriers.
What is happening? Tiafilo is out. Is that going to cause a safety car?
Yep, I got on board with that.
Alex Tur's in the gravel trap as well. This is a disaster. Alex Tur's also retired from the Grand Prix. Yeah, you can see off the track there in the distance.
No safety car. 2 cars retired and no safety car. Why don't you?
This is an incredible race, Matt, I must say. Very interesting.
Shari, like a Krago, but he's doing it without crashing.
Yeah, Shari's been overtaken by Krago, so now Krago's going to get after Focaccia and Reiko. Hold on a minute. Hold on, all the way around the fucking outside.
Crooken's going to close in this battle. If this way it is, keep going.
Yeah, Reiko looking strong here in Spain. Obviously, he's been dropped in Tier 1. He's not been able to race on Mondays no more, so he's been able to jump in this Tier 2. He's running quite competitively, and there's been a spin. That's Focaccia! Focaccia's span. He's been involved in some sort of collision. He span again. He was on his own.
Has forgot to race without spinning.
I think they've all forgot to race, man.
Shari and Davigane.
Oh, that was aggressive there from Shari.
Trolley has lost all of his axles and his span again at turn 3.
What the fuck
is
going on?
He's wheeling on 4 independent wheels, he is. With 360 degrees rotation.
Matex and Danny, what's going on here?
Taman's round again.
I thought you said Bowman. What is Toman doing?
The span.
Oh, okay. And Danny down the straight.
Trolley again. Trolley is literally like a shopping cart.
Safety car has been deployed, Matt, in Spain.
Wait, so safety car comes out for Trolley losing his front wing, yet it doesn't come out for when 2 cars retire.
Safety car has been deployed, Matt, here in Barcelona. So
somebody gets damaged, the safety car. As soon as the car retires, there's no safety car.
I don't know,
What he got was throwing damage.
Codemasters are a beautiful company. Shout out to Codemasters.
It could be 3-car pile-up and nothing could happen. And sometimes somebody spins, gets an end plate damage, and the fucking safety car comes out for that. Taking the piss, this right?
Okay, Matt, calm down.
Right. Will all the medium runners pit for set hards, and where their cars go?
Well, we are going to find out. Joey is in. Joey's in, Matt. There's going to be a double stack at Haas. If I get those tyres out, Matt, in time. This could fuck him over if they're not careful.
Trolley's in the pits.
Trolley's also got a broken front wing as well. Salvador continues. Let's see. Is Joey have to wait? Joey's going to have to wait ever so slightly. Yeah, he's going to have to wait, Matt. Yeah, big delay. Big delay over at Haas.
Delay.
Big delay over at Haas. This is Soren's opportunity in the Ferrari.
He's just got...
Soren's done it. No, he hasn't. What?
Oh, and he spins.
Are you taking the piss?
I think it has hurt Joey though. He could have came out ahead of V then, and he hasn't. So it definitely has hurt him anyway. Sorry, Joey has lost an extra plate.
Shari's in P2.
Yeah,
hold on, Shari. Yeah, but Matt, Shari span.
Yeah, but like literally like 90%.
Why the fuck? Sorry, why is Matex on a set of softs?
That's Toman.
Oh, Toman then. Oh,
maybe
and
thinks the hardest
Trolley's
can't make it
race
to the
is
end.
done. Trolley's race is over.
He's been lapped.
He can't get... Why is someone ringing me? He can't unlap himself on this game.
Charlie should have done and stayed out. And then he wouldn't have been lapped.
He had no front wing, Mark.
Yes. Doesn't matter. He's going faster than the safety car, no front wing.
Is he going to try and overtake? I think this is his best bet. Yeah, overtake the safety car. Has he been able to overtake it?
No. Disqualified.
He's been disqualified. I don't know why you can't overtake and unlap yourself.
And
I don't get that. I don't get that. I don't know why that's not in the game.
It is in Grand Prix mode and in career mode, I think. But it's not the case in multiplayer.
Well, that is Trolley then. Another race done and dusted for him. We'll see him next week at the Principality of Monaco. That's right, guys. You heard it here. We go to Monaco next week for the return, Matt. We're going to talk a little bit about that now. Obviously, Matt, last game, I didn't really want it in, personally. Just due to it being a very poor circuit for racing. But you, Matt, persuaded that we should have Monaco back in the calendar this season. What is so special about Monaco in Formula 1, and what can we expect next week? Because there's going to be a lot of carnage.
Monaco, isn't it?
Yeah, it's Monaco.
It's Monaco end of the day. We have 2 seasons in a game. I think we can have it at least in once. When we have the full calendars, have it in once. Oh my God, to have a game league goes back at Soren. Not Soren, sorry. It's Shari.
I don't know, Matt, if it's the same on your end, but it's very lagging. Like, Joey's lagging. Everyone's just lagging.
Joey's not lagging. Shari is lagging. That's for sure.
Just lagging bad.
Shari is lagging. The other game keeps going off the circuit for some reason. Salvador's fine. I think for me, it's just Shari's having issues. Oh! And Shari's just broke checked David Game! And David Game gets a 5-second time penalty for it. And then Shari's just spun. I need to get off track.
What the fuck is happening? What is Shari doing?
They all get legal overtakes on him. So they all have to let him back through.
What is he doing?
Well, he overtook David Game because when he lagged, he got behind him. But he's trying to get ahead of David Game. He did, and then when he tried to let through, he then brake checked David Game in the process.
I don't know, Matt. This is just weird. I just don't get it. Right. This game and its servers are just not... It's got to be servers, Matt, because ever since the update, it's been even worse. Anyway, we're back racing, Matt, here in Spain. No, we're not, because Salvador's leaving it very, very late. And that's going to give David Game, I'm about to say danger, man, David Game the slipstream. Look at his slipstream, Matt, down to turn 1. There's going to be a spin. No.
Wings,
There was contact. David Game takes the lead in the Spanish Grand Prix. Look at that. Would you look at that? Villain's up to P3. There's been a spin down at turn 1. That's Crooken, I think. Well, Crooken's lost a few places then. So a poor restart. And I think that's Shari out of this race. Can't really see him continuing on, to be fair, Matt. Yeah, it's been another shocker for him.
Soren's got ahead of Joey.
So now look at this. Sorry, Matt. Soren. The inside of Villain. He's got the move done. He's up to P3 now. You got Joey in P5. Then you got Danny P6. Still on those hards. And then you've got Reiko, Krago, and Crooken, and all these drivers down here. We've got Vicoccia as well getting involved. But Krago's up to P7 now, Matt. He's running a very decent race. And then Williams is going to go on the inside. Massive crash down there. No, there isn't. They've done it cleanly. But look at this, Matt. You said he wasn't an overtaken opportunity, but the McLaren's going all around the outside. Cook is around the outside of Reiko as they come through. And look at that. Up to P9. Look at this. Koch's P8 as well.
Yeah, flags. Don't know what that is for. No clue. Brendan pop up. But I didn't say it wasn't. I didn't say you can't overtake there. I'm just saying it's just making it more difficult to overtake there. Because you carry more speed in. It's a 5-speed corner, and if you do go too deep, it's just going to ruin yourself. Joey's trying to find a way past the V-lane. As Soren tries to find a way past Salvador.
But I really hope that Krago needs to get a good race here in Spain.
How are you running that high wings and you can't go flat out through that flat turn 3? I go flat out through there in the first lap of the race on hard. And I'm usually like 10 wings lower than him.
Yeah, Joey's running very high wings here in Spain. I think you really got to just compromise. You know, sometimes, you know, it's all good having the pace down the DRS straight,
long straights,
but
got to worry about.
Yeah, but anyway, Cargo looking quick now on the back of DJ Danny. We all know how this could end up, Matt. If you're behind DJ Danny in a race.
Yeah, I should have been able to slap it.
I love how, Matt, we always like chat shit about Danny, but he's actually not even a bad driver. He just likes to defend aggressively. It's not like he causes collisions on purpose. So, but
well, he shot down to tier 2 for some reason.
It's based on pace, Matt. But Kroll, bit of a moment there from Joey. That's going to give Danny the advantage now as they come through. This is a lot better map than Tier 1 last night. Tier 1 was boring at this point. I was bored. Sorin then in the slipstream of Salvador. Can't get the move done.
Danny inside, Joey side by side. Into turn 1. Joey's just had the inside. He's going to push Danny off the circuit. Everyone outside, he uses that downforce to his advantage. There you go. Nicely done. Kept it ahead of Danny.
Come on, Cargo.
Danny against Danny. Oh, no,
Cargo. Danny's on the inside. Danny tried to dip it up the inside there.
Yeah, he tried to do what I did against. He tried to do what I did against Ant.
Danny's up the inside for the next one.
Oh, fuck me. What the fuck was that?
What is going on, Matt? I bet Cargo's shitting himself.
Joey's trying to keep up with Sorin, but he's yeah.
Yeah, Joey can't keep up with Sorin because he's got Danny all over the back of him. But now Danny is under pressure from Cargo as they're going to come through into the left-hander, and Danny's very slow there on the apex, and Cargo's going to try and get him. But we all know, Matt, Danny's very, very aggressive on the defending. Cargo needs to be careful here in Super Pain, and he's lost his front wing.
He's in the barriers. Got too aggressive on the power. Got a bit too greedy there, and it's a virtual safety car. So he needs to fix his wing in slower conditions.
Salvador's in the pit lane. This is perfect for him.
These medium runners have to pit now. Why are they going so slow? What's going on? Drive-free penalty for speed under the virtual safety car for Shari. Well done.
Oh, I think Shari just needs to retire now. Like.
She's gone straight on, and he's turns time penalty for taking the 2006 line, whatever it was.
Yeah, he's retiring now, I think.
Yeah, he's got millions of penalties. Fortunately, Cargo doesn't have a full safety car, but it's better than the yeah, you get this enabled.
DRS is enabled, so we're back racing then here in Spain, and Salvador now is going to have those fresh hard tyres. But you know what, Matt? He should have boxed on the safety car.
Yeah.
Yep, Shari's retired, Shari's out, but Matt, really feel for Cargo here, but he hasn't lost too much time due to that virtual, but he has still lost a lot of time.
21 seconds, yeah. So, that's it. Yeah, flags, that's Shari retiring.
Well, Matt, it is a Spanish 1-2-3 here in Spain.
Yeah, David Games and Villena yet to pit, and David Game has got a penalty. So
okay, I didn't see that.
Both of them still on the 12-lap-old mediums. So.
See, Matt, it's very good that you're here because you can give us all the information about the tyres, the fuel.
I just keep the tyre information up on the screen all the time.
So. I don't do that. I didn't even have the telemetry and the ERS percentage until like lap 10. So
first person to pick up the penalty. Fighting with Matex, I think.
Oh, talking about fighting, Joey. Here we go, battling VN as they come down. VN. You know, 2 hours in Spanish is why, and they've touched, or they've span, or they've done summer, and Joey's up to P3. And Danny's been overtaken by Focaccia as well.
He's going from overtake from here. He's going from turn 4.
Here we go, he's off the circuit there. You can't really get a move done. It's very, that's the thing about Spain, Matt, or Super Pain as we like to call it. You can't really get a move done in some of these corners.
It's an increasing radius corner, that is.
I'm just going to pretend what I know what you mean there, Matt. This is why you're in the commentary box with me, because I don't know a single word that you're saying. I just shout when, you know, Cargo spins or
even
Danny.
Though you got like a grade whatever it was in English or whatever it was.
But English and knowing about cars is completely different, and knowing about circuits is completely different. Anyway, Matt, Joey.
I can thank random Insta posts for that.
Okay, well, mine's supposed to banging. Everyone, make sure to go follow. Quick little promotion there.
Do you want to
Villain.
have that either on Instagram?
Got to use every opportunity. Yeah, talking about opportunities, Matt Focaccia's on the back of Villain now as they come down the straight with his DRS.
Himself.
I love how we make a joke and it just flows so naturally into the battle. Into the slipstream. I think VM might be running quite low wings though, Matt. Can't really get the move done. He's got DRS as well, remember?
Yeah, they both had DRS, yeah, about the same. So
they had DRS, so. And
Tomanus
crashed out of the Grand Prix. Lovely stuff. That's the thing about Spain, Matt. A lot of retirements in Spain. I don't know why. I don't know why drivers can't do the track. The cargo is actually on a set of softs. So he's got to set the fast lap of the Grand Prix.
Yeah, but he's not going to get his tyres to the end now, I think.
Yeah. So it's just about really now it's just about taking those tyres as far as he can. Try and get fastest lap.
Hope there's a safety car, but
yeah. I mean, I don't mind the safety car.
I mean, my hope was lost way too early, but yeah.
Right then, let's see. So David Game leads currently by 2.7 seconds. Let's see then. Sorin may help his friend here. Try and back up Joey a bit. Because who knows, Matt, you know, if you know, you're Spanish and you win the Spanish Grand Prix, you know, it's quite special. We know about how special Formula 1 is in Spain, so yeah, good to see. But David Game, as you said, Matt, obviously hasn't boxed yet, so that's going to be...
Joey's low high downforce isn't working. See, it's going to rain. That's why he says it's going to rain. That's why he increases downforce.
Yeah,
that's great around the corners, but in the straights, he just didn't get anything. Soren had a bit of overtake to play with as well. And he's still not going flat out through there.
Rooster and Reiko going side by side through turn 3. Oh my dear God, Rooster all around the outside of Ferrari as they come through turn 3 into turn 4 now. Rooster around the fucking outside. Look at this, man. You better be watching this live.
Yeah.
Look at this. This is better than the Commonwealth Games beach volleyball. This is banging around the outside. Look. And Reiko has to yield. No, they're in the fucking gravel trap. No. Come on, what's going on?
Matex is trying to avoid the car past Darren.
Matex now on the back. Matex had a very disappointing race. He obviously did well in Australia, dominated Miami, and since then in Imola and Spain, he's had a great exit, Matt, out of the long right-hander in the second sector, up the inside, going to be turned into by...
It's going to be contact.
His fellow countrymen, yeah, both French, of course, so you'd think they'd give each other a little bit more respect than that. Yeah, Matex really struggling to, I think, no, he's lagging. Okay.
So he's closer here, but does he have the
here we go! Speed? Overtake mode, DRS.
Just about.
He's gained a few attempts also on David Game.
Even with DRS, he's barely struggling to get a side-by-side.
Here we go! And Sorin's going to do a Mia Imola against Callum around the outside. He got great defending there from the Spaniard. But Joey's going to have the extra downforce. Is that going to help him?
He's running out of DRS.
He's going to be around the outside. Here we go. Oh, what a compact move! What a move! What a move there from Joey! He retakes second place in the Spanish Grand Prix, and Joey's going to dive it up the inside. Well, I think we said that in sync. Then he's got a little bit more ERS as well to play with as Joey compared to Sorin. But Sorin's on the inside of the chicane. It's going to be very close, and Sorin's got the moves. He is fighting for everything he's got in at his home Grand Prix, and Danny is spun. Great stuff. I've noticed
Soren's a bit lag there. Oh, and it's contact. I'm not sure that's because of his connection.
Yeah, there was contact there.
There's definitely a love tap there by Joey on side.
David Game's tyres are definitely going off as well, Matt. I think David Game needs to be thinking about boxing.
This lap, surely. Should have pitted about 2 laps ago, to be honest.
No, he's carrying on.
Actually, I think he might be going on to softs.
Maybe.
He would have pitted by now. He would have pitted about 3 laps ago, 4 laps
Here
ago.
we go then. Soren's got no ERS, same with Joey, but Joey has got that extra speed down the straight, but Soren might be able to keep this. No. Tried to use those lower wings that he's obviously using to his advantage, but Matt, the clouds are starting to form here in Spain. You can see them. They're getting a bit darker. They're forming a bit more, as you can see. They're looking pretty dark, Matt, here in Barcelona. You don't really expect rain in Spain, do you, Matt? It's a country that's quite hot and, you know, don't really have many issues as Craw goes back on a set of softs.
Yeah, I was going to say, when the start at the end. But yeah, I mean, it's a track that has less rain, but it's not a track that doesn't get any rain, if that makes sense.
Matt, I think
But,
we might.
It does happen though.
I think we might be getting rain.
Remember,
Because the clouds
remember,
are forming now. Clouds are getting darker.
I remember.
Joey's had a big mistake, Matt. Sorry, out in the final sector, he's had a massive tank slapper, and Sorin back up to P2 in this Grand Prix. And did David Game, Matt? If David Game could take these tyres to intermediates if it rains, or if he gets on the softs, it'll be a great opportunity for him. But he's in the pit lane. Can't do it.
All I was going to say was, remember season 11 when we had it was full wet conditions. But yeah.
What, at Spain?
And the two Aston Martin of Matex has round.
Yeah, Matex has had an absolute shocking race. He was very unhappy with his qualifying, so he's been unsettled for the whole race.
Joey needs to watch out now. He's got Focaccia up his rear end as well.
Yeah, got to watch out for that. Focaccia's very quick in qualifying, of course. It's a shame as well that Cendric got disqualified as well, Matt, due to that glitch, because we could have seen him have a great race as well with these three.
Joey's so good through turn 4.
Here we go. I wonder why. Sorin.
Matex is round again.
Yeah, Matex, great stuff from him. He needs to hope for a safety car or for everyone to crash out. But yeah, Matt, drivers really struggling this week with Spain. I think it's definitely a track that the drivers just want to get off the calendar and move on, because yeah, it's not a good track at all.
David Game pitted onto hards. Just realised.
Why is David Game on hards for? The rain is coming.
Wouldn't make it.
You know, the same as Ferrari. Oh my God, it's a massive battle now, Matt. We've got Sorin. This is what I wanted to see yesterday in Tier 1.
I did say Focaccia was going.
Viren as well needs to hurry up as well. He could get involved in this.
He's an 18 uphold.
He hasn't even boxed yet. Okay, I didn't even know.
No.
I don't pay attention, Matt. I don't pay attention.
Oh, no,
Here we go.
He's trying to, what?
Here we go. It's Focaccia. It's Focaccia down the straight. Here we fucking go.
Just doesn't have the strength speed, Joe does. He really increases wings. His wings are already really high as well. His wings are too high.
That's Matex span again.
Joey's just running too high wings. Oh, and Crooken's round. Crooken is round.
No. Crooken. Crooken's fucked it again. Where's Krago at P11? Crooken's fucked it again. Crooken. He was running in such good position as well.
I don't see many people spin at turn 2 since turn 2 is not a spin on a curb anymore, but very strange.
Well, I'll tell you something. VN has actually got some great pace on the back of these three at the front.
Well, I think it's more because these guys are draining.
They're battling, yes, but you know, VN has got 20-lap old mediums now, so don't know. Those clouds are looking pretty tasty, though. Not gonna lie. They're looking full of precipitation. I like that word. It's a good word. Joey, then Matt on the back. Joey, who's not Joey? What am I talking about? Got to have a bit of a moment. Matt, who's gonna win this race? I didn't actually ask you on that one.
I don't know. It could be any of these three at this rate. But I don't see Joey winning it with this straight line speed. I don't see him getting.
You know, Matt. Sorin has a great exit out of that final corner onto the pit straight. I don't know if you've noticed, but he has a great exit.
Yeah, but I think Focaccia's just better around everywhere else. I think Focaccia's just a stronger driver at the moment. Looking pretty quick after his mistake earlier in the race.
You know, I wouldn't mind VN going on to a set of softs, but he's using a lot of time on those mediums now.
Yeah, he's lost about 7/10 lap so far. Well, in the last lap or so. He got what's like 1.2 or something at one point. 1.2 at one point.
Okay, Matt, calm down. Yeah, the clouds are getting darker, Matt. And remember, when I last predicted that it was going to rain, Matt, when I last predicted it was going to rain, it rained. So, do you know what I mean? When the rain was coming, the rain is coming. That's what Masters engineer said in Malaysia 2009. Look what happened. It came. So, there you go. Sorin very slow, but look at the exit that Sorin can get. Look at Sorin. Look at Sorin's exit.
Yeah, he takes a bit more carries on the speed for the right hander. And he uses a bit more curve and exit. And the other guys just don't. It hurts their exit.
Here we go then for Focaccia. Going to go up the inside, but this is Sorin. This is his home race here in Barcelona. and he has no answers
Don't mind
for
me taking
Kocha.
Joey. Is he going to go around the outside? Nah.
Running outside.
Downforce actually hurting him through there.
Oh! Massive crash! Sorin is out of the Spanish Grand Prix. That's a massive crash. Massive crash here in Barcelona.
God damn it.
Ay, meu Dios, Dios mío. Rooster P5.
Just weaved into him.
Yeah, there was lag though, so we didn't know what was happening.
But there was lag, but the lag happened after the collision.
Well, there's lag everyone's lagging on my screen, Matt, so I don't know. You're probably better to see.
For me,
That's just me, but Rooster, I think Soren's continuing. I think Soren hasn't lost all of his front wings, so he's still able to do...
There's going to be another collision, and he's round again.
Soren's out the race. Soren's fucked here. I don't know what is going on. I don't know why he's battling. And safety car's been out. Safety car's out. Safety car is out. Matt, safety car is out in this Grand Prix. That has saved Cargo. That has saved David Gain, to be fair. Get back into this. And it has saved Matex. It has saved Matex. Like, fully saved
Cargo,
him.
yeah.
I don't know what was happening, though, Matt. I don't know what was going on.
Joey stays out. Everyone's in the pit stops.
What the fuck is happening?
Someone just overtook Raiko in the pit lane. Sorry, just overtook Raiko in the pits. So now Raiko has to hold him. Oh no! Sorry, just overtook Raiko into the pit lane.
Yeah, I know, and now
Raiko has to wait for him to change his front wing. No! And now he's going to be behind DJ Darnay.
The rain is coming. The rain is coming.
I wonder that's why Joey stayed out, because maybe this rain, like, maybe a couple of us coming.
Yeah, it's coming. You can see the clouds. They're forming now. You can see.
The thing is, even if it does start raining, it needs to be wet enough. But we know, as soon as it starts raining, they start to struggle.
F1 Red had some comments on Soren. I think he's done that twice now. So Soren really wanted that position, Matt, and it has just fell away from him. I think in this race, he just really tried hard. But these clouds are forming, Matt. Call me the weatherman. Call me the weatherman. We don't need none of these BBC weather presenters. Just get STB Mandy in.
The information is provided is not by the BBC, but by the satellites, not by the BBC.
The information from the satellites suggests that rain is incoming in the next 10 minutes. Do expect high winds and torrential rain in Barcelona.
See, it's like a fully hurricane.
I know, it's going to be a hurricane. Hurricane Maldi tomorrow night if I get taken out. Anyway, David Game is in P4 now. He's stayed out on those hards, of course.
P3 on softs.
Well, do you know what, Matt? You can look at these clouds now, looking very tasty. They're looking full of that precipitation and that water vapour. You know what I'm talking about.
Gotta love that moisture.
Love the moisture. Love it. Love that word as well. It's banging. Anyway, Salvador then is actually going to be defending for all his might in the safety car restart.
Yeah, he's got 5 laps fresher tyres than Joey, so
this is Salvador's moment. This is Salvador's home race. That, you know, it's different when you're at Imola or you're at, well, for me, Brazil is my home race as well. But strictly speaking, if you're at, you know, Imola, Australia, Bahrain, you don't really care in terms of where you come more than what you care about your home race. Obviously, I've got about 4 or 5 home races on the calendar, so I'm quite, you know, I'm quite globally based, Matt. But it is always special to go to your home race and win it. So I think Salvador can get a good start, Matt. And he can try and defend from Kocha until this rain comes. If it does, Salvador's going to be pushing hard, I think, in this next stint. And I think we're also going to have to wait for another lap as well because Matex needs to come round as well. So I think we'll be waiting for another lap, Matt, under this safety car.
Yeah, waiting for Aston Martin.
Aston Martin.
The rain doesn't look like it's going to come anytime soon, but it's getting cloudier, but it's not quite there yet.
Come on.
A little bit of sun.
Call me the weatherman. Come on, rain.
Joey needs that rain to come down now if he wants to. Just want to avoid getting overtaken by Focaccia.
Same with Salvador as well.
Cloud covers that sun is slowly going.
You've got Rooster on mediums. Crooken on softs, Sorin on softs, Danny on mediums, interesting. Reiko on a set of softs, Krogo on hards. And Matex back in the picture, a fresh set of soft compound tyres. Who knows though? It could be rain, it could be on intermediates at the back end of this race, man.
I don't think Krogo has enough set of softs, to be honest.
Yeah, so Krogo kind of needs the rain to forward if he's to... That warm-up is going to be...
sunshine.
That warm-up's going to be very hard as well.
Yeah, Joey's, it's going to be difficult for his Tory sides to get this. Really, his tyres are going to be... There's not going to be much rubber left in those tyres to really get them warmed up. And it's a harder tyre as well, so it's going to be very difficult.
I like the grandstand, that's a nice one. That's a nice grandstand now. Is that the pitch straight opposite here?
I don't know.
I don't know.
There's cars in this lap. Right, sun is just about starting to go now. It's just going out. It's taking quite a while for these clouds to build up.
Yeah, Shari, I'll speak to you after the race. For Koch and Matt, I set of soft compound tyres.
He's looking very good. Yeah, he's going to breeze past these two, and Joey hasn't got the straight line speed either to redefend. As soon as that DRS is enabled, he's screwed. But I think Koch is going to be up to first place at the end of this lap.
Yeah, because those softs are just going to be crazy, but he's hit the back of the McLaren. They've got to be careful. They've got to be careful, and now Salvador needs to get this position. Joey's going to have low wings, Matt. This could be it for Salvador, but Salvador's trying to still walk those hard tyres.
Remember, move from Focaccia here.
It is difficult, and yet David Games up the inside, but he's on the hards. Is he going to have the grip?
What the hell was that? That wasn't an overtake. What is this racing up? He got a Ferrari. It's Soren. Soren's round. He's got damage, and he's out.
Soren has spun. Very aggressive there at the start of this safety car restart, Matt. And Rooster's up the inside of Focaccia.
This is not the restart Focaccia wanted.
Yeah, what happened? I think Soren just really tried to defend the position. Now Focaccia's fuming. Focaccia is now being aggressive on this restart. Crook is trying to get the move now on Rooster.
This is exactly what Joey needed. Focaccia making a move on Villen into turn 9 around the outside, and there's been contact. Villen tried to force Focaccia wide, well, off the track into the entry, and then obviously because Focaccia was carrying so much more speed on those softs, he just got tangled with him. I think that was more Villen trying to over defend.
Yeah,
you can't defend like that into a corner like that when somebody else is on fresh softs. They're going to outbreak you.
Matex and Quago down the straight. Look at the straight line
hard,
speed.
so he's going to be struggling, aren't he?
Look at the straight line speed as well against.
Oh, there's contact. There's lag. Matex is lagging.
Yeah, he's lagging bad.
Yeah, not good. Not going to happen in this race, you know.
Oh, Focaccia's got so much more grip. It just needs to be careful. I think the problem with some of these tier 2 drivers, Matt, they really want the positions. It's the closest tier in the league, so they've got to get as many points as possible.
Matex is just ghosting through the Mercedes at the moment.
What needs to happen, Matt, is obviously these tier 2 drivers, it's the closest division in terms of championship, in terms of pace. You can see that on track as well. It is very close. And I think the drivers are just trying to go, you know, try and get the positions as best as possible. And Focaccia around the outside of Salvador. Don't battle this because he's on the softs. And that really should have been Focaccia.
Matex, he just ghosts through there again.
To be honest, that should have been Focaccia. This should have been Focaccia 3 laps ago when the safety car came in.
Well, safety cars only came in about 2 laps ago.
Well,
so.
whatever, Matt. Okay, I'm sorry. Anyway, Rooster now
Yeah,
right on the back of Salvador. Salvador's on hard.
Third lap.
Not helped him. Not helped him at all. Is Rooster going to go for a podium? Is Crooken going to be on the podium? Don't count out Crooken.
Is the rain going to come out yet? Is the rain going to come out at all? Is rain?
I don't know.
5 laps to go.
I don't, I think I've hyped
5
it.
laps to go, not including this one.
I think I've hyped it a bit too much, talking about hyping Rooster right on the back of Salvador now. This is helping Crooken, Matt. This could well be Crooken's podium if he doesn't fuck things up for himself. He has had a great run so far, and his rivals are 8th and 9th at the moment. His rivals are 8th and 9th at the moment. Crooken just needs to keep it on the track, keep it consistent, stay away from DJ Danny.
The more the softs stay out, the worse and less swinging excellent. These soft tyres do not last anywhere near as long as the mediums and the hards, so they'll fall off very quickly.
Yeah, so
the mediums will last a lot better.
He needs to get this move done. He needs to get this move done, Matt. He needs to stop using his ERS as well. He needs to get all the advantage down the pit straight. He needs to get this position. This is Crooken. This is valuable points in the World Championship. This is to lead the World Championship coming into Monaco. And it is starting to rain in España.
It is.
It is raining in Barcelona. Here we go then. DRS for Rooster. He's going to breeze past now. The McLarens have got to work together. The McLarens have got to work together, Matt. And Rooster's gone wide. Rooster's gone deep. He's gone over the curbs there. And he has kept the position. Is that an illegal overtake? Does he need to get the position back? But Crooken's right on him now. Here we go. ERS for the McLarens. The McLarens need to work together here in Spain. They need to work together. And I think they have
Be
there.
careful. This
Crooken's through.
It's going to start getting greasy.
Now Salvador needs to block off DJ Danny. The heavens have opened. It's Hurricane Maldi here in España. And Crooken has got a lot more grip. And talking about grip and pace, Matt, on those softs, the Dodgers now within DRS of Jerry, but I think the DRS is going to be disabled anytime soon when that track gets wet.
Yeah,
it's exactly the same as
laps,
it's exactly the same as Imola, Matt, and Crooken fucked it in Imola in terms of strategy for when the rain came.
I won't be surprised if Focaccia's got past Jerry end of the straight.
Yeah, we're going to find out then. He has got the DRS. Here we go. Is this going to be the lead for Focaccia?
No, too far. No, a bit too far there. He didn't have a great exit, Focaccia. Even on the softs, didn't have a great exit.
Let's see then. Is Crooken going to do anything?
So he's destroyed the 100 metre board, which is also not going to help.
The rain is falling.
Board on the barriers.
So rain is here, Matt, in Spain. I told you, Matt. I told you, didn't I? I told you rain was going to come.
It's very light, though.
Call me the weatherman.
Light, though.
Call me the weatherman.
I don't think it's going to be wet enough to go into intermediates. It's too late to pit now for intermediates, I think. The track's still dry enough. If it still stays like this until that 31, I think it will stay slick for the rest of the race.
Danny's up the inside of Salvador. Oh, that was a bit. Okay. That was a bit aggressive there.
Oh, Focaccia's round! As soon as I got bored of him, he's round!
Focaccia's round! This kid's going to be Crooken! Come on, Crooken's on for the podium! I'm Mel Del Genci! Crooken is on for the podium. Those softs are going to be going off, Matt. And Focaccia was on for the win here in Spain very easily, Matt. And now it is.
Greasy.
And now the drivers are going to be struggling in these dry conditions.
Oh no, Crooken don't do that.
Come on, Crooken, come on. Keep it on the track, keep it in the DRS, keep it steady.
It's really his DRS. Oh, Rooster's had a mistake.
Rooster's had a mistake, and now Crooken's going to come through. Here we fucking go. Down the straight, DRS. Villain has overtaken Focaccia.
Rooster's got a lot of overtaking.
They've been in a collision mat down at the back, and Crooken's up to P2 at the Spanish Grand Prix, and Danny's up to P4. Inject it.
Always having contact. Yes, it's disabled.
Inject it into my veins.
Car goes intermediates. Yeah, that's not working out about it. There's only 2 laps to go.
It looks like, Matt, Crooken is going to have the better grip. Obviously, he's on the softs. Those softs have much better grip than the hard compound tyres in the wet conditions, I think.
Yeah, it's just going to give you just the temperature. It's more about the tyre temperatures, to be honest.
Right then, so are the drivers, is
Joey's
anyone going to
tired of
box
20
for
that's also.
intermediates, or are they going to
too
do
late.
what they did in Imola? Are they going to stay out?
Yeah, it's just not quite wet enough, I don't think.
Cook
Even it
and-
is a bit wet now. Even it is ready for intermediates. I don't think you're getting 10 seconds a lap, and that's filling it around.
Matex is battling Salvador here. Krago is on a set of intermediates. Krago is on intermediates, Matt.
Yeah, it might just be ready for intermediates now, but I don't think any leaders will pit. I think it's just a bit too
Roos
late
just
now
struggling
to
with
pit.
that back end. Danny's going to come through as well. Here we go. No DRS. Reiko's in the pits for intermediates. Is this?
This is
It's
gonna
one
be
lap.
Two very sketchy laps. No, it'll be 2 laps. He's got this lap and next lap.
Oh my god.
Thing is, though, is it going to be wet enough on that last lap to gain 15 seconds? Or
No,
so?
no, I don't think it will it?
Remember, slicks don't work on intermediates in damp conditions. Intermediates still work in the dry. This is going to be a very sketchy last lap.
Come on,
Very
Krago!
sketchy. This is going to be some 2008 Brazil shit.
I
This
love
time,
that.
The whole grid on it, but this is everyone's on slicks and only a couple of drivers on intermediates. Not the other way
Reiko
around.
spam,
Joey,
Reiko spam.
just don't bin it.
Oh, he's had a bit of a moment. Yeah, VN struggling,
nice,
VN
guys.
struggling, VN struggling. Krago's gained about 5 tenths. The track is wet here in Spain. Come on, Krago. Yeah, the track is much wetter than it was in Imola, Matt. And Crooked is in DRS! Crooked, no, he's not going to have the fucking DRS. Oh,
There's no disables.
Is that Glock? Is that
Glock?
Glock?
There's 2 laps to go.
F1 Red says, is that Glock? Is that Glock? Come on, Crooked! Give it everything you've got! Danny now! Here we
Carlo's
go!
gaining a couple of seconds like in every corner. Right?
Come on, Craggy! And Danny now, side by side with Rooster as they come down to turn 1.
Yeah, it's just that you can't outbrake somebody in the wet conditions on slicks.
Rooster's picked up
Rooster's
a
got a
penalty.
time penalty. Yeah, he deserves that. He's done a couple of cheeky gains here. That's deserved. Not just because he's gained an advantage. He's done it twice now. He has. He has fully deserved that penalty. He has. In fact,
Oh
more.
my god,
And
Matt,
Simon's got a penalty as well.
have you seen Crooked? Joey's tyres are gone. Oh my god,
Yeah,
Crooked.
remember those softs are just better in the wet conditions, I think.
Come on,
Now, even
Crooked!
the softs.
Come on! Krago's up to P9 now. I don't think it's going to be enough to pick up any more positions. Rooster's back up to P3, but he's hit the curb and he's span. Rooster's span out of the Spanish Grand Prix. This is absolute chaos here in Catalonia.
He's gone looking for a move on
Oh
Joey
my
here in
god!
the
Oh my
positions.
fucking god! Crooked round the fucking outside! Oh my fucking god! Joey's pushed him!
What is this?
What is going on? Come on, Crooked!
It's just, he just literally just dries in the wet
Is that Glock? Is that Glock?
Oh, is he going to go for the move? No, he isn't. Joey's
my god.
gone deep.
Oh my god!
Crooked's going to do a
Oh
switch
my god!
back. No, it hasn't worked.
LG
It hasn't worked.
Oh,
no, Crooked's round.
No, Crooked's on his fucking front wing! Are you taking the piss? Oh no! Salvador's going to get a podium in his home race and Matex is going to try and get him onto the line here. Ran out! Oh, fuck's sake, I'm fuming.
He tried to go for the victory, but
Crooked!
it went backwards. He's down to P6.
Fucking fucked
The
it, man.
intermediates just didn't quite work. I did say it just wasn't. Enough.
Fucking
They were a lot more
fucked it.
quicker in that last lap. They gained a lot of time. They tried going Raiko, but it was just too far behind. Even though they were gaining 10 seconds a lap, it just wasn't enough.
Fucking fucked it. Oh, God.
There was a bit of contact, and it's just got a little bit too aggressive on the inside, and he just lost the rear.
You know what, Matt? Best race of the week. Banging. That was banging. That was brilliant.
That was a
stuff.
lot better than yesterday.
That was
Yeah,
banging.
it was racing
Probably
yesterday.
helped by the 2 safety cars, but still, that's crazy stuff. I was really expecting Quago though to get a little bit more time. It's mad how dries can still work that well in wet conditions. But that is your race winner, EXR Joey. He's only a reserve, but he has definitely came and delivered here at the Circuit de Barcelona, Catalonia. You can see a Spanish driver on the podium as well. Great result from Salvador. He gets P3 or P2. P3, P2? I don't know. We'll find out. Danny's also on the podium as well, Matt. Danny's on the...
Danny was second. Yep. Who would have thought that?
That was crazy scenes. Absolute crazy scenes. But Matt, Joey is your race winner here in Catalonia. Second is DJ Danny. Hopefully his mic will work for us. Third is Salvador. Fourth is PURA Matex. Good comeback there from him. Side 18th on the grid. Fifth is David Game. Sixth is Crooken. Seventh is Fakotja. Eighth Rooster. Ninth Raygo. 10th Krago. 11th IRTVN. 12th Sorin. Your non-finishers were SMK Toman, Shari F1, F1XT Afilo, don't laugh Salvador, Sky Alex Tur, ETE Trolley, and Cendric. And then we had MRL Punk DTS, not in the league. But if he wants to race, you can join for next week. We're going to give the drivers a quick interview. I don't know if Joe's going to be joining us, but we'll see. Salvador, if you'd like to include your audio for us in the party.
Yeah, it's included.
Podium here in Spain. Very weird conditions at the end there. Similar to Imola. How you feeling? You must be happy with a podium at home.
Yes, man, I am so happy. It was a very complicated race because I made a mistake with the strategy in the first safety car. But I was lucky with the safety car of Soren in the lap 20, I think. And I stay out with the hard after the rain, and so difficult because I have no grip with the hard. And in the last turn, in the last corner, Croken spans, and I have luck. So
Yeah.
yes, I am so happy about this podium.
Okay. Thank you, Salvador. Yeah, P3, great result. Danny, have you got a working mic for us today? No. Okay. Well, Danny, well done. P2, good race. A few, collisions here and there. A few, collisions as my stream has lagged. Matt, are you in the pit lane right now?
Yeah, it sent me straight back on the pit lane. It's not doing anything. It's just there.
Okay, cool, whatever, cool. Okay, well, thank you, Danny. Joey? Quite a weird race here in Spain. You obviously have won. Wouldn't expect anything more, but anything less, rather. But, yeah, take us through the race and how difficult was the final stint when the rain came. I predicted it, and Hurricane Maldi came flooding down in Barcelona. How you feel about the win? Well, thank you, Joey. Tier 1, you had a decent racing finish. You got some good practice in yesterday. Win here in Tier 2. What do you expect from your Tier 3 race? Well, to be honest, Joey, I'm hoping that you won't be racing in Tier 3 tomorrow, to be fair, because, Maldi's got to win. So, do you know what I mean? But no, in all seriousness, Joey, well done for the win. And hopefully next week, you won't crash it into a wall. That takes me, ladies and gentlemen, on to thanking everyone for joining us for the Season 21 Tier 2 Spanish Grand Prix aquí en Saquito de Barcelona, Catalonia. Matt, thank you for being with me. Well done to Joey, Danny, and Salvador here. You can join Mafio tomorrow for the Maldi Spin Day as we all know what's going to happen tomorrow. It is the Tier 3 Spanish Grand Prix live from Catalonia again. And if you don't want to watch us drive around the track doing 119s, but we are just amazing, you could join us next week for the jewel in the Formula 1 calendar, the Monaco Grand Prix. After a 2-season absence from the calendar, we return to the Circuit de Monaco for next week's events. But we'll see you next time. See you tomorrow for Tier 3.